Hi, this is Buster Talent with WRWH Radio. It's April 26th, 2016. Earlier today, Dean Dyer spoke with HEMC representatives Nicole Dover and Kelly Wilkins.
A couple of folks in the studio with me here this morning with the Habersham Electric Membership Corporation, Nicole Dover and Kelly Wilkins with HEMC. I want to say good morning to both of y'all.
Good morning, Dean.
Nicole, good to have you here, and Kelly as well.
Good morning.
All right. You can pull that, if you want to make it a little more relaxed, pull a little there closer to you. There
Thank
you go. You're here, I know primarily, well, both of y'all are here, I know Bonnie gets tangled up in that cord all the time, too.
Okay.
No, go ahead. Work with that and get that taken care of. But, Nicole, you're here. We want to get you in to talk a little bit more about what's going on with Habersham Electric Membership Corporation, but in particular with this solar energy program just announced last week.
Yes, we're very excited to be rolling out our HEMC Cooperative Solar. We're offering this to our members as a way that they can benefit from solar power without having to go through the barriers and deal with an on-site solar system at their home.
Okay. All right. Can you kind of run down how this works? What's the deal on that?
Absolutely. Right. HEMC Cooperative Solar is available to HEMC residential power accounts, and the residential members may purchase up to 2 blocks. We are participating in the solar project, and it's a large-scale facility. It's on 135 acres near Hazelhurst, Georgia, and that's through Green Power EMC, which is 38 EMCs from across the state that have partnered together to bring this to our members. And through that, we have a selection of 80 blocks that we can sell to our members. So it's available on a first come, first served basis. And each one of our members can purchase up to 2 blocks. And that gives them the opportunity to benefit from that. With that, it's $25 a month per block. So if you bought 2, it'd be $50. And any electricity that is generated from that is over what you use at home is credited to your power bill.
Oh, okay.
So it gives them an opportunity to participate in it without having to go through a lot of the hassles of having their own site facility there. Whereas a lot of times when you're having an on-site solar at your home, your roof has to have been redone within so many years. You have to wash it. You have to make sure that your trees are trimmed back. It can't be in a shady spot. So there's a lot of barriers there, and a lot of people aren't eligible to do that because of the orientation of their home, or they may rent or whatnot, or even subdivision covenants.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that might interfere with taking advantage of that. It sounds like, though, it would be an interesting program, and a lot of folks hopefully are checking into that with you.
Yes, they are. And we've gotten some great feedback on it and a lot of participation already. So we just want to keep promoting it and let people know that it's there. And if, I know we're here primarily to discuss the HEMC Cooperative Solar, but we also offer Green Power blocks, and those are $4 per block, and that is through Green Power EMC. And the energy there is generated from landfill gas, some solar facilities, also wood waste, and low impact hydro. So they can take advantage of that without it being quite as expensive. So.
Excellent. All right. Always looking to save money. Kelly, you were telling me earlier, you're in the finance area there at HEMC, and it's always good to see Habersham Electric, our cooperative, looking after our dollars, you know.
Yes, we do. I mean, we take that very seriously and really try to spend the members' money just like it's our own. So we really take that seriously. And I think this product is a good thing we can do for members without them having to make large investments of their own. And the good thing about this is there's no long-term contracts, and customers can cancel at any time. So if they decide it's not for them, it's not a problem. We can just cancel it. And when you invest in solar at your home, it's a long-term investment. So big difference there.
Yeah. Payback on that does take a while.
Yes, it does. It sure does.
And so if you do that, it's just, you continue to get your bill the regular way, in other words, and just
Yeah, it's real easy. All we do is you get your bill the same way. You get a $25 charge that'll show cooperative solar, and any energy that's generated from the blocks you buy will show as a credit. And so if you were to use 1,000 kilowatt hours that month and it generated 200, you would see 100 kilowatt hours minus 200, and you would get that $200 credit for the energy that was generated by that solar plant.
Okay.
So you'd end up with $800 or 800 kilowatt hours that we would bill you for instead of 1,000.
Okay. All right.
If that's not confusing.
No, but I like it already because you're billing me for less kilowatt hours than what I actually use there. So,
and I was just going to mention too, the good thing is if you, let's say it generated 200 and you only used 150, you would actually get a credit back on your bill for that difference. So.
Okay. If I know we've mentioned this last week in the news release and the announcements on the radio that with the people have been hearing about it, if they need more information, all they have to do is just call HEMC.
They can call HEMC. They can either call or come by our Cleveland office or our Clarksville office, or they can visit our website, and the website's habershamemc.com, and the information is there on the front page, and they can check it out there. There's a very in-depth, frequently asked questions area as well there. Or again, they're welcome to call or come by. Okay.
Now, in talking with this about the solar power, I know there is the solar farms or the solar energy farms and such are different locations, especially South Georgia, middle South Georgia. You think we'd be getting some of those? I know we do have some, I think, extreme North Georgia, up in, especially around North Carolina area. You think we see some of those, make it more investment here locally?
Well, we want to see what the participation level is in this first, right, before we commit to future areas and endeavors there.
Right. That's as far as Habersham Electric.
Yes.
Doing that. And you see any private individuals getting into that area?
That's always a possibility.
We have a net metering program where members now, if they were to put any solar at their residential or commercial resident, their location, they can take advantage of what's called net metering, which works pretty much the same as the credit on the bill I talked about before with the solar. It's just that it's at their location, and up to a certain amount of kilowatt hours, we can do that, and they can actually sell that energy back to the electric co-op. And we have a handful, maybe up to 30 customers that do that now. Most of them, well, actually, all of them are solar installs at their homes, and they're taking advantage of that credit. Just like you would if you were to buy the cooperative solar. Sure. And I do believe as time goes on, you'll see more from Habersham EMC. We are looking to see how this goes, but looking at things that might be closer to home in the near future.
Sure. Okay. I mean, you always want to, as we were talking earlier, you want to invest to help save the customers money if you can along the way.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, and the operation of the cooperative there. All right. Anything else you want to share about this program or anything else, Nicole?
Well, just to let you know a little bit about the Green Power EMC.
Okay.
With that program, HEMC was one of the founding members, and now there's 38 members across the state of EMCs. And through that, it's not just learning about renewable and offering renewable. We also, as a part of that, we have installed panels at 36 schools throughout the state so that students can actually learn about the solar and how renewables will impact their lives. And there is one located over at North Habersham Middle School in their outdoor classroom. And they have also gone through the effort of combining forces with Kennesaw State College to put together a curriculum that meets STEM requirements. So I would encourage all teachers, if you have an opportunity to learn more about that, that is something that you could incorporate into your classroom and help there too with meeting that curriculum. So that's just one of the things that we're very excited about. And if you'd like more information, again, visit our website, habershamemc.com. Or if you'd like more information specifically on SunPower for Schools, you're welcome to visit greenpoweremc.com. One of the main things about Green Power is that they have taken this site, was a former agricultural site, and converted it into this. And 135 acres of it will be used for the solar panels. 135 acres will also be set aside as a preserve, with 30 acres of that being wetlands. They're very much into renewable, not just the resources, but also the location. Another prime example in our area is up at Rabun Gap, the old Fruit of the Loom plant. They actually purchased the boilers, a company did, and use wood waste to generate electricity that Green Power purchases there too. So it's not just about getting the energy from it, it's also repurposing those sites.
Yeah, and that's great. Another positive aspect of the power production and usage as well around. Okay, anything else? Our time's just about gone for the morning. Again, if they want more information about the solar program, green energy, whatever, just contact Cleveland office or Clarksville or go online, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right.
Thank you both for being here today and sharing this information. And I know we'll be hearing more about this as we get into the future.
Yes.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you, Dan.
All right.